Here's the thing about Profit First. It feels really shiny. Here, Mike Michalowicz is online saying, ditch your accounting software, ditch financial statements, let's get you paid. And from the surface, that sounds amazing and really catchy for business owners who don't understand QuickBooks, who don't understand financial statements, and desire to pay themselves more. But Profit First, it comes with its own set of complexity. And as we have several clients coming through onboarding who are Profit First users and very frustrated, I wanted to provide you a roadmap of what Profit First is, when it works, and maybe what you might want to do differently. I'm Danielle Hayden, reformed corporate CFO and the CEO here at Kickstart Accounting. This episode is inspired by my onboarding team. My onboarding team has had dozens of clients come through onboarding over the last few months who are active users of Profit First. And so Profit First is a system created by Mike Michalowicz. Love Mike Michalowicz, great speaker, has created some amazing books and business strategies. Profit First is an envelope system. So money comes into your business as revenue, the cash in. And what he's saying is that as the cash comes in, we're going to divide that money up over percentages and we're going to move them to different accounts, different envelopes. And so we're going to take the money in and move 25% here, X% to this account and X% in this account. And Mike's strategy is right on from a marketing perspective. He's telling business owners, you don't need financial statements in order to manage your cash or to pay yourself more. Let's manage cash first, pay you first. And in theory, that sounds amazing. Here's what we're seeing. We're seeing business owners who are obsessed over moving money from account to account. We're seeing business owners who are spending precious time and energy moving money around. We're seeing business owners pay incredible fees to the banks for having multiple accounts open, and then paying overdraft fees when money is moving from one account to another and not on time. So why am I recording this episode? I want to offer you an easier way, right? I'm here to tell you as a business owner that this doesn't have to be so hard. When you have the right money team and financial rhythms in place, you don't need fancy new strategies like Profit First. You can use the tried and true strategies that have been used for decades to help you step into your confidence and make CEO level decisions. So I want to offer to you to have 4 very simple accounts that we're only going to touch as needed. Okay, hear me out. So the first account is our operating account. Money coming in, money flowing out. This is where we're going to pay all our bills. This is where our point of sale system is going to dump all of the cash so that we have the cash sitting in our operating account. There's going to be 3 other accounts. We're going to move money 1 time per month to our tax reserves. Our tax reserves are not based on sales. Our tax reserves are based on net income. So as a business owner, you should be looking at your financial statements every single month in order to lead your business. When you receive your financial statements, you can multiply your net income by 25%. You're going to take that 25% and you're going to move it into the cash reserves account. Our clients here at Kickstart Accounting, they receive their year-to-date tax reserve to smooth out any lumpiness that's happened throughout the year. My goal here is actually so that you're not over saving. What I see in Profit First is that we are over saved because we're basing those cash reserve dollars based on sales. And I want you to base them on net income because that's what you're actually paying taxes on. As a CPA, I understand how important it is to be prepared for tax season and to have those dollars ready and waiting for the IRS. All right. Account number 3 is our rainy day fund. This is where we're going to put 1 to 3 months worth of our operating expenses. Once per quarter, you're going to look at your rolling 12 months. How much on average are you spending to just operate your business? We're going to take 1 to 3 months of that and we're going to move that to that savings account. This is our rainy day fund, and we don't need to keep moving money over. We don't need to look at it every single month. We don't need to transfer money every single month. Once that money is there, we can evaluate and assess once per quarter. Let's adapt easy. No more obsessing over this money transfer weekly. All right, our last account is the savings account. Now, in Profit First, he calls this the profit account. You do not need to save for profit. You need to build a business based on your financial statements for profit. Profit is built in every single strategy. Profit is built by looking at your numbers, understanding what just happened in your business, and then building a budget for where you're going in the future. We do not save for profit. We create profit by our daily decisions, and then we monitor them monthly when we look at our financial statements. Now, there are going to be large purchases that we want to save for. I think the best example of this for me is our team bonuses. So if you're somebody who wants to pay team bonuses out at the end of each year, so maybe you save for your team bonuses throughout the year so that you have the cash. Then based on your profit, you'll pay out team bonuses based on profit because you have the cash ready and waiting. I want to be clear. Please do not ever wait to implement a business strategy until you have the money saved up first. You are a business owner. You have money coming into the business. You have the profit and the cash in your business to reinvest back into your business. The number one strategy that helps myself as a 7-figure business owner and our high-level clients is the budget tool. I want you planning for the future. What is your 10-year North Star? What is your 3-year plan for both you personally and your business? Now let's create a 1-year budget to help us understand how to achieve those goals, and then create the 4 KPIs to help us monitor and navigate our businesses throughout the month and throughout the quarter. Want to be clear with you as a business owner, you do not need to move cash around different accounts every single week. As a CEO, your role is to come into this business and to create the strategy and vision for your business. And that comes from using the financial rhythms that are proven. That comes from not spending your time and energy moving money from account to account weekly. It's from looking at the business. What is the business performance? What's working? What's not working? Where am I spending money? And then being strategic once per month to move those dollars where they need to go, so that you as a business owner can spend your precious time and energy doing the things that you love to do. And so if profit first is working for you, I want you to keep doing it. If it's working, if it feels like the best time, and if it feels like the best use of your time and energy, continue to use that strategy. If you are like some of our clients coming through onboarding right now that have 10 accounts that they're not even using or don't know how to use, they feel overwhelmed by the percentages, they feel overwhelmed by all the movement of cash here and there, I want to invite you to an easier way to manage your cash. This is what we do here at Kickstart Accounting. We help our clients use their numbers to make better business decisions. We provide you with the data so that you can step into your role as CEO and make those decisions that only you can make to create a healthy, sustainable, profitable business. I want to invite you to book a call with my team at kickstartaccountinginc.com. We want to be part of your money team. And thank you for tuning in. I am so excited about this year's content. Please join me again next week as we continue to dive into all things money.